This is ESPN on ABC.
It's the dawn of a new college football season, and here in Atlanta, fans of the Clemson Tigers and Georgia Bulldogs could not be more eager and excited to get this 2024 campaign underway. Georgia opens as the #1 team in the country, in large part because Carson Beck has returned for his second season as the Dogs' starting quarterback. It's also year 2 at the helm of the Clemson offense for Cade Klubnik. The Tigers hoping to build on a 5-game winning streak that ended last season. And welcome everybody to the Aflac kickoff game from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. The roof closed on a hot and humid day in the capital of Georgia. Clemson and Georgia in the 66th meeting in a great rivalry that dates back to 1897. These two programs have combined to win 4 of the last 8 national championships, 2 each. Sean McDonough and Greg McElroy, joined shortly by Molly McGrath. Delighted to have you with us. What a great way to start this week 1 of the college football season as they start a new season. Greg, the Georgia Bulldogs just trying to keep it rolling. 42-2 in the last 3 seasons, 2 national championships, then #1 most of last year. Clemson, after 6 straight years in the playoff, 3 years out, they're trying to bring back the mojo.
Well, when you have as many losses as national championships, it's a pretty good job, right? But you look at Georgia, they have everything you could want to compete again this year. They have great talent, they have great depth, and they have experience at key positions like quarterback and along the offensive line. Now on the other side, Clemson, once the top program in the sport, according to many, tales of their demise are greatly exaggerated. I mean, they played more snaps by true freshmen last year than anyone in the country, and according right now to the odds makers in the desert, they're the favorites in the ACC, which would lead them back into the college football playoff and with a first-round bye. So still a lot there left in the tank for Dabo Swinney.
And the biggest reason why Georgia enters the season #1 for the 2nd year in a row, Carson Beck, a Heisman Trophy frontrunner, had a terrific first season as their starter last year.
He's amazing, just a terrific thrower, big, physical, great arm talent, but he's so accurate. And you see that 6% off-target rate. That's the best in the country. And it's not like he was just dinking and dunking his way around the field. He averaged nearly 10 yards an attempt. So he's pushing the ball down the field and can exploit any void that you might have in your defense.
Meanwhile, Clemson won 9 games last year. At most places, that's really good, but not when you won 10 games or more 12 years in a row prior to that. Cade Klubnik was up and down. Dabo Swinney says if they're going to get back among the elite, he needs to cut down on mistakes.
And they're really optimistic about his growth this offseason. He's more comfortable in year 2 in Garrett Riley's offense. He's more physically mature. He's gained a bunch of weight, up to 210 pounds. But he can't make the mental mistakes he made last year. Way too many sacks, way too many turnovers, and way too careless with the football at times.
ESPN's presentation of college football on ABC will return after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
You're watching Modelo Kickoff Week.
And you're watching ESPN College Football on ABC, presented by Tums Gummy Bites, a part of Modelo Kickoff Week. Clemson won the toss and elected to receive the opening kickoff. Phil Maffa is back deep. And he'll be a very important part of this game. When they had success the second half of last season, they pounded the run game, led by the powerful Maffa. Hayden Woodring kicks off, and it'll be a touchback. So here comes Clemson on offense, led by Cade Klubnik. As Greg said when he arrived,